One of the hardest things that I needed to figure out when I started off in my network marketing career was employing myself. We talk about this idea of being self-employed. I am self-employed. Well, if you're employing yourself, that means you're holding yourself accountable to do what is necessary to make the business a success. Yeah? So I needed to learn how to trick my mind, because what I learned about myself is if somebody was watching, I would perform. And if somebody wasn't watching, I would slack off. So I did two things to trick my mind. I used to pretend, literally, this will sound silly, but I used to pretend all the people that I respected were watching me. That I literally had like a hidden camera following me around. And they were watching me and they were taking notes. Is Eric working? Is he not working? So I was performing for this invisible audience in my head. And that caused me to do things that I normally wouldn't have done. But the second one was probably even bigger. I created two versions of myself. Eric 1, who was the boss. Eric 2, who is the employee. If I'm going to be self-employed, that means I need to employ me. And Eric 1 was tough. Eric 2 just needed to do what he was told. Be a good soldier, be a good employee. So Eric 1 would say, okay, Eric 2, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to start 10 new conversations. We're going to do at least 2 presentations. We're going to follow up with at least 2 people from yesterday. We're going to use our products and we're going to promote an event to our team. Okay. So Eric 2 would say, all right, I understand. And I'd write down, I'm going to start 10 conversations. I'm going to do at least 2 presentations, right? I'm going to follow up with at least 2 people. I'm going to whatever my list was. And Eric 1, once it was written down, Eric 1 would say, get to work. Stop scrolling. Get to work. You know what you need to do? Get to work. How many conversations have you done so far, Eric 1, Eric 2? Well, I've only done 3. All right. That's 7 more. Get to work. You don't need to wait until the last minute to do the rest of the conversations. Get going. How many presentations do you have booked for today, Eric 2? I don't have any booked yet. Well, get them booked. Well, but I'm really busy. Stop it. Do your job. Okay. All right. So I would literally be 2 versions of me. One was tough, visionary boss. Do the work. The other 2 just did the work. Because I could relate more to Eric 2 than I could relate to Eric 1. I was more employee minded than I was entrepreneurially minded. So I literally used 2 versions of myself to cause me to do things that I wasn't going to do. Really. So I don't know if this helps you, but if you're going to create a game plan for the day, learn how to hold yourself accountable to your own goals, your own dreams, to whatever you need to be doing on a daily basis. Every one of you need to be using the product or service whenever appropriate, every day. You need to be sharing the product or service every single day. You need to be sharing the business opportunity every single day. You need to be engaged in some form of personal development every single day. You need to be promoting some upcoming event every single day. That's just the basics. And if Eric 1 wanted to put Eric 2 to work for some sort of campaign, then Eric 1 would say, okay, we're going to hit it extra hard today. And Eric 2 would say, okay, you're the boss. Tell me what we're doing. And I would go to work. Figure out what it takes for you. If you can find a friend, you can find a workout partner, you can figure out what do you need to do to hold yourself accountable to your dreams, to your purpose. I learned to pretend people were watching me and to literally be the boss and the employee, to force myself to do what I was capable of doing. Okay? That's what I did. Hope that helps you. You might need to have 2 versions of yourself, but regardless, find a way to hold yourself accountable to your goals, your dreams, and what you should be doing on a daily basis. Don't lose a day. Don't lose a day. Make sure you're productive, even if it's part-time. Okay? Do that. I'll see you tomorrow.